Hi, this is Wendy Harrington, author of Process and Prosper. Process and Prosper is about processing your emotions so that you can prosper in your life. So you can have the fulfilling relationships that you want, the career that you want, the life that you want for you. I'm wondering if you're struggling with some of the same things that I was struggling with. I was struggling with my intimate relationships, always looking for something that seemed to elude me. I couldn't quite find it. Always suffering with a sense of discontentment, even though I may have a very loving relationship. I would unconsciously do things to sabotage that relationship. I had a tendency to overanalyze everything, to really think it through to within its nth degree, and almost drive myself a bit nuts in the process. Is that something you do? I had a tendency to take a lot of responsibility and think things were my fault, and really burden myself with that. Maybe you've got a bit of a perfectionist streak. That's something I could see in myself. That when it was perfect I would do it, but then I never quite did it. And this sense that there was something I wanted to do, but I just was sort of holding myself back like these invisible chains. So if any of this is resonating with you, I would love to share with you what I've discovered so that you can learn to process and prosper in your life too. Maybe 13 years ago I had a near-death experience, and that beautiful loving presence was the first thing that began to show me that there is so much more to us than we can see. And through my own healing journey, what I discovered was this depth of emotions, and that those were the things that were keeping me trapped, keeping me stuck. So the good news is there is a way out, and that's what I want to share with you. I want to help you to realise the magnificence of your being and to heal those deep hurts. You see, we're like software, we're like a computer, we're just programmed, we're programmed when we're young, and then we pattern out those things in our lives. And what we need now are tools and techniques to help us to upgrade our software so that we can really step into the things that we want for ourselves, and also to live in peace, inside yourself. This, for me, what I'm longing to share with you is this sense of peace, happiness and joy that is inside of you, and it's already there. You just need to unlock it. So I'm going to tell you now 5 principles that I live by. They're in Process and Prosper, they're in the book, and they really have transformed my life. And then I'm also going to tell, if you're interested, of a way that you can work with me a bit deeper. So the 5 principles are presence, that you're actually working, and you'll have heard this, I'm sure you've heard of Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, so that your presence is key, that you are just practicing being present to the moment, because the mind is such a wily thing, it will take you off all over the place. So practicing presence, taking responsibility. It's not till we take responsibility. The way I feel is down to me. It's not anything that anyone else has done. And then if anybody does anything that ruffles my feathers, that to me now is such a gift. And that when I can take responsibility, when I can bring that to me, then I can begin to make transformations in my life. I can transform inside, and so can you. The other thing I got shown was choice, that there is a choice. So after I'd been ill and had the near-death experience, the next thing that happened not that long afterwards was I was awake in the night, and I just had this sentence in my head and it wouldn't go away. And I got up and I wrote for 4 hours straight. And in that, what it said was, there is love and there is fear, and they're on scale. And it's our choice of where we reside. And that most of the time we're choosing fear, and what we need to do is choose love instead. So it's really making that choice, continually making that choice for peace. And what I learned as I started to really make that choice for peace, I had to let go of some of the things that I was thinking. And it's not always easy. But it's great to have that support to allow us and help us to just keep letting go, keep letting go, keep letting go. And for you, keep choosing peace, because that's what we want, and it's a fabulous place to be, I can tell you. And I want that for you as well. So there's the choice in there. There's an acceptance. So with that responsibility, with us owning things, then we can start to work on our acceptance of what is, so that we can stop fighting life and instead just allow and move ourselves into the flow of life. So this isn't a magical cure. This isn't, everything's rosy and light all the time. We're human beings having a human experience. Shitty things happen. Things that are tough for us happen. Relationships, breakups happen. People die. Things that challenge us happen. But this is about learning to flow. This is about seeing yourself in a very different way and being able to flow and flow and flow, which brings me to the final of the 5, which is resistance. So really looking at where we meet meet those blocks, where we meet those challenges, where we stiffen up and tighten up like this, is when we've come into our resistance. And so that's really key. And what I want to share with you is how you meet that in a very different way, and how you just dissolve through it. So the way you do that is you come into your body. I want you to, to see yourself as a, so rather than just the mind, we're very intellectual, and then we can just go round and round and round forever in circles with that. And I'm guessing, like me, you want an escape. You've had enough of it. You're tired of banging your head on a brick wall, and you're tired of feeling so frustrated that you just can't get there no matter what you do. So I want to share with you a very different way of seeing yourself. And like I was going to say, that's coming into the body. So I've made some other videos which will help you with that. But what I want to share with you today is I've decided to do some days at my house. I want to invite you into my home to spend the day with me in a small intimate group where we really explore this emotional processing. So the book was called Process and Prosper, because to me, as we can process those emotions, as we can process those blocks, then we can prosper into the fullness of our being. So it's really kind of, shifting us out of where we're stuck, where we're blocked, and moving us into the flow, moving us into our creativity, our spontaneity, our peace, our joy, our happiness. And that's what I'd really love to share with you, and that's what I'd like you to come and explore with me for the day at my home. So as I said, it'll be small intimate groups, no bigger than 10 people, so there'll only be 10 places. I do have 3 different dates which I'm going to offer to you. And how much is it going to cost? I know you're going to be asking that question. So it's only £75. And that will include a lunch, and that's for the day, and we'll be working from 10 till about 4:30. Don't be fooled by the price. I'm sure that I could be charging thousands for this work. And in fact, I have charged thousands for this work in the past. But that just feels wrong to me, because it feels like this is for everybody. This has totally transformed my life. It's been a journey of nearly 13 years now. It's been a journey of surrender. It's been a journey of fight. It's been a journey around the world, going to India, America, exploring myself and perpetually coming in and going deeper and deeper. It's been a journey of connecting with spirit, which still kind of makes me a little bit wobbly, but there is an incredible source of love for us. And I realise one of the things is I resist talking about that. I want to make it very grounded and very human and very normal, and I think because that's part of how I see myself. But to me, this incredible love is so real. It's as real now as this, and I want you to experience it. I don't want you to take anything that I say at face value. I want you to find it for yourself, so that you are equipped to live your life in the fullness of your being, with your own internal teacher, your own internal sense of guidance. And what I found is what gets in the way is us. Our emotions get in the way, our belief systems get in the way, our thoughts get in the way, but we don't need to battle through them. We can gently find our way through. And we can do that by just really opening this space for this loving presence, and then just gently resting in, gently resting in. So the whole thing's very gentle. It'll be guided by you, because you'll go at your pace. So if you're keen to join me and really start transforming your life, 3 dates I have for you are Saturday the 15th of March, and the following weekend, Saturday the 22nd of March and Sunday the 23rd of March. Those 3 dates are available for you right now. So if you'd like to join me on one of those, send me an email, wendy@bornforpeace.com. So it's Wendy at BORNFORPEACE, Born for Peace, wendy@bornforpeace.com, saying, Wendy, I'd love to join you for one of your days, and then let me know which day you prefer, and we can take it from there. If you're not available on any of those days and you would like to join me, then again, send me an email saying, I'd really like to join you, but I can't make any of those dates, and then I can let you know when I'm doing another one. So I really hope to see you soon, and if you want to get in contact to either book one of those dates or to ask me anything else, please email me, wendy@bornforpeace.com, and I really look forward to seeing you soon.